Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, the big question that a lot of you have in your mind, when should you buy Turbo? Like, what is the perfect price? And should you even be buying Turbo at this point? Is it too late? Is it the end of Turbo? Since Turbo hasn't moved in the past few days that much? Well, guess what? Today I am going to actually go over everything here, right? To make it a bit more clear for you guys, because it seems like some of you are just a little bit too confused when it comes to that. And guess what? That is absolutely fine. You can be confused. So I'm just going to talk about the types of people that are actually buying right now. So let's just go on the whiteboard so it's just a bit more clear so I can actually write it down. So the first type of person that exists in the Turbo community is the type of person that has already loaded up on Turbo, right? So first example, let's just put it this way. Number one, right? This is the type of person that has already fully loaded up. So if that is you, if you literally have bought enough Turbo to feel relaxed and to get ready for the altcoin season, guess what? You're fine. Should you be loading up? Well, in that case, you would have a completely different mindset to someone that is new, in my opinion, because at this point, you will be actually seeking some really nice prices, okay? So if Turbo went down to like 200 million market cap, if it literally dropped 3 times, then these type of individuals, they'll be loading up because it really is a bargain at this point. Even if you're fully loaded up and you haven't even thought of buying more, you'll end up buying more. You know why? Because it's just too cheap. It's too cheap of an opportunity. So I would probably say, you know, for these individuals, they are probably looking at around 100 to 300 million market cap. So bearing in mind that Turbo is floating around 500 to 600 million market cap. That's how low it have to drop, and that is the point at which they would be loading up. Because at the end of the day, they already are fully loaded. They've got their bags sitting there just ready to attack the altcoin season, to explode. They've done everything, right? So in that case, you know, if you're that type of individual, just wait for a magical price. Is it going to happen? Are we going to see like Turbo 100 million market cap? Guys, no one knows, really. I mean, I don't think so. But again, I could be wrong. It's just everything is so volatile. But we are in 2025. This is the altcoin season year. So again, like I've said, the chances of such a low price are very low. But anything is possible. So let's just get on to the second type of individual that exists. That's the type of individual that is loading up on Turbo and just keeps on loading up and loading up and loading up. It could be for a factor of reasons, right? So I'll just write keeps on loading up on Turbo. So factor of reasons, right? For example, they just maybe don't have enough money, so they have to wait until the end of the month because, you know, they have a job. So part of that salary they throw into Turbo. Simple as that. Fair enough. No problems with that, right? So they just keep on loading up on Turbo when they have money available. Also, the ones that kind of, you know, put in a bit of money, they are extremely diversified. And then they're monitoring how coins are doing and if there are any opportunities, if it has an opportunity to grow a lot, or maybe it's going to go down lower. Guess what? They'll put in more money because they have money to play around with, okay? They've diversified, but obviously they're open to throwing in money. I'd say the majority of the people are like that, really. Right now, so many people are actually holding Turbo, but they are thinking of, you know, actually getting a heavier bag. You'd be surprised at how many individuals think that way. I know you get some of these fodders that are like, oh, I'm leaving Turbo for good. I'm done with this. This coin's never moving, blah, blah, blah. You know, they saw some other coin that moved more on a specific day. Like, these guys are just chasers of everyday profits, which is extremely unrealistic. But there are others that just, you know, have their Excel, their whatever they're using, their notepad, and they're writing and every single week how much they're loading up on Turbo. If they're DCAing, they've got their strategies, and they just keep on making the bag heavier and heavier and heavier. And maybe they don't even have like a specific limit at which they would stop. You would be surprised. There are individuals out there that have zero limit, like until the altcoin season starts, whereas others have, I would say, their limit. So this second point that I'm making on those that keep on loading up on Turbo, also they would be down to load up on anything really, like any price, because they're just following their strategy. They just want to make their bag heavier. So I would say anything from 100 mil to anything, because for them every week and every month is just an opportunity just to keep on loading up. Or also, I know it seems really confusing as to what I'm trying to say here, but also these individuals could be looking for specific opportunities, so a specific price. So when it goes to a specific price, they get triggered, okay? And that price doesn't even have to be that low. They could actually load up on like 400 million or 500 million easily. You think like when everything is going down, when you're seeing the red here, it's dropping, of course they're loading up. Of course they're taking advantage of it, because it's already engraved in their heads just to keep loading up on Turbo. There are individuals out there that just will make their bag heavier and heavier and heavier, and they will work with any prices. And then obviously you've got the third type of person that is new, right? So the new, or I'll just say newbie. That would be funny. Newbie or rookie, like someone that is new to this coin. Now, my advice to that type of person, I'd be like, look, this thing is going to go up. The price predictions here are massive, 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x. That individual needs to load up now, okay? So I would put it as load up now, regardless of the price, because you just don't know at which price it's going to be at next week or the week after. Why gamble? Why procrastinate when you can actually take it still at a cheap price? Is below $1 billion cheap? Of course it's freaking cheap. It is cheap in my opinion, extremely undervalued. If you were loading up on Turbo at like $1 billion dollar market cap, you would still be 10xing and 20xing your investment. So for anyone that is new, like a rookie that's just looking into Turbo, you have to really start taking action. Remember, it is up to you. It's your decision. I cannot control you. I'm just giving you the information here. But if you're wise, if you're intelligent and clever, I'm pretty sure you're going to be actually in panic as to how quickly that you should actually start loading up, because this thing is not going to wait. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to wait for you. You make your choices. You make your decisions. Otherwise, you're going to be in a massive loss here. And the loss here is the regret. Okay, because you're going to watch others win while you haven't even gotten anything in your bag. So I would say that the new individuals, those that are now going into Turbo and looking at it, you got to take any opportunity you have, because now we're looking at, around 600 million market cap. Next thing you know, it's already at $1 billion market cap. So you wasting time, you sitting there and waiting, isn't going to take you anywhere. So these are the different case scenarios. I'm sure there's other types of individuals, but everyone is just seeking a certain price, I guess. And some are with very specific targets. Others are okay with just, as long as they have money, they just load up on Turbo, because they don't even look at Turbo with a specific price. They're like, okay, this coin is golden, it's going up, so let me just load up on anything. So I imagine that most people are probably in the second category. I've met some people in the first category. They've loaded up so heavily in Turbo, and I do ask them, like, would you ever get more? Some of them say no, but I do think that if Turbo was to go down like very, very low, they would be loading up, because it's just so cheap. And the newbies, the rookies, those that are just coming in and getting to know Turbo, I mean, what can I say to them? You got to take this coin while you can, because if you are just going to sit there, like I said, waiting for a specific price, then you know what's going to happen. It could be that it just goes up and never goes down, and then you're just there with nothing. You've just lost out. You've put all this concentration, all your vision, your time into some coin, and it never actually worked out. Simple as that. So yeah, guys, what can I say? I mean, hopefully that kind of serves as a purpose for you. Very, very happy, very glad that you guys are watching these videos, especially until the end. That is incredible. And I know that all of you are going to do very, very well. Mark my words. These videos are going to become golden when the altcoin season kicks in and we see this thing just explode in price. So yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the support. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.
Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.